Hello, I am Super Orange Cat, and here I am today with another random anime review. Today's anime I'm reviewing is The Devil is a Part-Timer. It aired in the spring of 2013, and I've heard that there's a second season, yet I've seen conflicting reports on the internet. I just saw season one if there's more than one season, so again, if there is such thing as more than one season, please don't spoil me on that. And in general, in short, the overall plot is that we have the devil, Satan. He leaves Enta Island, he retreats from Enta Islands being attacked. He and his general Ashia, they go to Earth, and they kind of get accustomed to Earth, right? Because, like I said, from this magical land, did not quite understand how Earth works. He gets a part-time job at McDonald's, and then everything's fine. He's trying to establish a new life there. Meanwhile, there's a female redhead who approaches him and says, "Oh, by the way, I'm your rival, Amelia," and ends up being the hero of Enta Island, sent to kill him. Meanwhile, also there's this whole thing with a couple other people which were part of her group also went to support her. And generally they kind of hit this very uneasy truce in a way where like they don't have their magic, they don't know how to reestablish their magic, so they kind of can't attack each other because if they attack each other they can't get back. So, and all of a sudden you have Lucifer, who is one of Satan's generals, who he believed was dead, believed that Amelia killed him, comes back and's like, "Oh, by the way, I teamed up with this old guy from the church and we're gonna like totally take everything over." So they stop that threat. They capture Lucifer. He lives at Satan's house at this point, and they're trying to figure out, okay, what's this weird thing with the church? Is the church trying to completely double cross Amelia? So again, Amelia and Satan have this very uneasy piece again, like I hate you, but I can't kill you right now type piece. And also we have this like general intrigue about what's really the church. Oh, and about slowly realizing the church really are the bad guys because they don't just attack Satan, they attack anyone who disagrees with them, brands them as heretics, so on and so forth. And you see this through Suzuno's character, as she was sent to be an assassin to kill Satan, but she was slow in that. And to have the Archangel Ashiel beg her on to attack her. Archangel Ashiel basically goes haywire, kidnaps Amelia, tries to take her sword from her, and then you have Satan basically coming out, protecting her, protecting this other part-time coworker, the girl with the auburnish hair in the top right corner of this picture, to save her, and basically he saves the day. Lucifer's with them now too. He almost double crosses them, but it turned out he triple crossed Olba, who's the old guy from the church. The day is saved, and they decide for the time being to stay in Enta Island. Away from Enta Island, stay on Earth. I'm sorry about that. In general, I really like this show. I kind of like the whole concept of, oh, what if Satan was working for McDonald's? And have his like hilarious way of trying to establish himself as, I'm still powerful. I'm gonna be the manager of this McDonald's, and I'm gonna take over the world of McDonald's. Then I'll take over the earth. Like this hilarious, nonsensical. I'm gonna take over the earth through these weird means, and it kind of also show like how the high and mighty, like I said, Satan has to take a part-time job at McDonald's. Amelia, the hero, has to take a part-time job in a call center to make ends meet, to show how even though they're like these massive figures in Enta Island, they just get completely humbled on Earth because they never were quite understanding of how standard human life ever was. Since Amelia always grew up in a time of warfare, so she never really learned to be normal herself. I found that to be interesting too. And really, this has to have a second season because it ended with so much unanswered about the church. And if it doesn't, that's a damn shame because I really love this anime. If there's any downsides to it, it was Ashia becoming pretty much a stupid, worthless character. Like he kind of becomes the prototypical housewife. Like he's so devout to Satan, but he kind of sucks at protecting Satan. Satan has to do everything himself. Ashia, whenever he's told to do something by Satan, ends up usually doing it poorly, and I didn't really like that. It got boring and redundant after a while. So what do you guys think? I generally love this anime. I give it an 8 out of 10. What do you guys think? I hope you liked this show if you've watched it. I hope I encouraged you to watch it through this. It's currently on Hulu. I watched the sub on Hulu. I believe only the sub is available on Hulu. And the next anime I'm going to be watching is, oh God, have mercy on my soul.